How's it going, Laser Bruce's up? I'm Sixkilla, welcome back to Valhalla. It is time for us, finally, to go to our mega Christmas party at work. Hang out with the boss, hang out with Dorothy, hang out with Gil and Jamie and... Wait, who else was it? There was someone else. Titty Hacker. I forgot Alba, there. Alright, let's go. Good old Titty Hacker. Evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Greet it properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's just become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Do we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing, it looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button and watch as it warms the food up, just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well, dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Oh, hello, Joe. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help I'll go help Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here. So we can start. Yo, anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Let's have some drinks, man. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. I like Rad Shiva. He's pretty cool. Sounds fun. As long as that mutt stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. I'll put... You'll play. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until the food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle, just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start, pick someone. Oh, let's see. I can pick anyone I want. Boss. Okay, boss. I picked Dare. Who choose... What? Jill picked Dana, who chose Dare. Dare, Suplex Gil. Suplex who? Sucker! Alright, Gillian Newt. Get up. Ouch. Who? Truth or Dare? Dare? I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand. You just wanted to ask me something, right? Okay, then truth. Did you or did you not have a brief stint as a bodyguard to a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago? Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know any Madame Laverne. Alright, that's one possibility off the list. This is gonna be a long night. Alright then, pick me. You, the dog. Come on. Dare, I dare you. No, I'm the one that dares you. Bring it on. Roll. Sir, yes sir. You're not rolling. Sir, yes sir. Whatever, you did it. Woohoo! Alright, Jay, truth or dare? Truth. Are those things on your head your ears? Your twin tails? No, they're not. Oh, I see. I wonder how long until the food is done. Alma. Alright then, Alma. I'll pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to your arms? Well, there was this one time when I got mugged on the streets. I kind of threw my hand at the thief and knocked him out. Through? I think it's what you usually call a rocket punch. So you didn't throw it so much as it propelled itself toward the thief. Yep. And how's that embarrassing? It was just so cartoony, it's a bit embarrassing. It's a bit impractical too. The hand has a startup time after reattachment. What? Yes, but why add such a function? Why wouldn't you add such a function? Well, because... Boss, don't tell your arm can also... This hand of mine is awesome. My turn then. I'll pick Lorenzo. Gillian. You mean John. Casemiro, truth or dare? Truth. How do you manage to keep that stubble of yours at the same length all the time? How do I... I mean, no matter when I come here, whether it's at 3 AM on a weekday or in the afternoon on Sunday, you always have the same 3-day beard. It never gets any longer, but you also never shave. How the hell do you do that? Well, that's a good question, really. Now that I think about it, I do shave, but I use an electric razor. And set it quite low, so... You're not saying something, but whatever. Anyway, let's see. Hey, dog. Dare. Then play dead. There's not much time left. I want you to know, I always thought you were a fuckboy. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Hey Jay, I dare you to bury me. Okay. I was joking. Don't bury me for reals, I'm alive. I'm getting hungry. Okay then, Dorothy. Dare. Do something freaky. Oh, why would you say that to Dorothy? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna need fucking trauma therapy after this. Like removing my head? Removing your... Because I can remove my head with no problem. Do you want me to remove my head? I'll pass. I'll take your word for it. Anyone want to see that? No. No thank you. I do, but I'm not gonna be the party pooper here. Fine. I guess it's my turn now. Hey Dana, what do you pick? I'll pick truth. If you had to marry Honey or John, who would you pick? Probably Jill. Huh? I mean, she's cute, she's smart. And I kinda own Gil anyway, so it's kinda redundant. Speaking of Gil, truth or dare, fuckboy? Pick one for me. Well, where were you born? I don't really know. It's one of those things I can't remember or was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an earlier childhood in the Arctic of all places. The Arctic, huh? Just huh? A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead, I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. I was having fun, can we keep doing that? Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. Sure. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Dana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped me keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katushia, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to. I gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside. Don't you think? You should stay too, Alma. Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back. You're the life of the party. This party's been fun. Let's play Pass the Parcel. Let's play bullshit. Wait, what is happening? Did Korra-sensei blow up the moon? Was that the moon? Is that the Earth? Did the Earth just get destroyed? What the fuck is going on? I'm very confused right now. Chapter 3, Dulce. Or Dulce? I don't know. I don't know. Correct me in the comments, please. I need the engagement. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary 10 grand or you'll be evicted. Ah, the bills get bigger. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. But I'm going to prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. Dude, we need 10 grand. I don't want to spend money. Fuck, alright. We got a little while, don't we? It's only 350 bucks. We can survive this. Any new news? What's on the news today? Glitch to the Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Silver Stadium Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyevanya. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyevanya's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. There's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. You won't believe what happens to this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colourful, but the themes they touch on have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no super deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Alright, let's go. Might be cracking it up in lunchtime today. Evening. Hey Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment. And I got things to do. Dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me? No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Fuck you, dog. Why am I not in charge? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Jay, I quite like this playlist that we've got jacked up here at the moment. Hey Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Dorothy won't. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? Ugh. You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. And if you pet me, go. The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Vigilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So, it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding, Jane? Sure. Thank Christ you're ordering normally. God, that was so annoying. I'm clearly not up to that kind of task, right? My brain is not built for cryptic orders. I can't even do a cryptic fucking crossword. Boom. Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? It's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? Sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Yeah? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, it become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Ooh, what do we got? You just had a bleeding Jane, so you don't want that again. Let's make a bloom light. We don't get to make that very much. 4 of those, 1 of those, 2 of these, 3 of these. I just accidentally added aged, but that's actually correct, so that's cool. Ice. On the aged on the rocks and mixed. Bam. Here you go. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. How and what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. You like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. You like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had a curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologise. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologise for my behaviour, and thank you with that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you the last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologising. You're a client after all. Well, darn, I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how'd you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came into this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built this bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator, I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon that I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. What I've been saying to you sounds pretty bitter, so... Sunshine Cloud? That sounds good. Let's make that 2 of these. Let's chuck 1 Karmatrine in, on the rocks and blended. Nice and easy too. And it's 150 buckos. Yeah. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it, it's not for everyone. I love coffee. I love it. That bandage girl that came here last time. What about her? I feel like I met her before. I've been thinking a lot. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answer usually comes to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Again? And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay, gut punch for the silent detective. Jeez, he's becoming a regular. Hard out. He's not a bad person. Aged and mixed. Yeah. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration, going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just a season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Christmax. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa becoming Mega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Mega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Let's get him a fringe weaver. Man, we make a lot of these ones. Fringe weaver, that's the most pissiest drink we've got. It's got so much booze in it, it's unreal. Aged and mixed. Bam, that's a fringe weaver. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the streets? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. Lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got much out of that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumour here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumours you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah? Taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Should we get to the end of the day? It's going to be a short episode if we stop now. It's going to be a long episode if we get to the end of the day. But then we'll be back to the end of the day, you know? Which will make it a lot easier next time. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill. Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Why is beer one of the most complicated drinks we make? It's got everything in it. It's fucking annoying. Boom, that's a beer. Thanks. So, how you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite's coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. suddenly stopped feeling defeated, and I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartending training in January too. Huh? Really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you so many benefits. It seemed like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service, with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Ah. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it? Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for the real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. I feel like I've been serving a lot of them lately. Yeah, we have. Is that a no alcohol sugar rush? She did tell us off for getting a drunk last time. So let's go no alcohol. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I feel like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. I always felt like you were putting on a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... No, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm just too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Bubbly, eh? You don't get that question very much. Bubbly. That's a flavour, is it? Let's do frothy water. I don't think we've ever made that. Sounds like shit, but... whatever. Who cares? Oh, it just looks like beer. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me, I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. I didn't even mention it, I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to the therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier, I owed you that at least. Alright, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So a couple of weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her mid-air. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julian Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julian Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? She's glitching out. Why is she glitching out? Never mind that. Is she reading my She's glitching out. Stop it. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. It's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came here, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks are also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for these drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sakes. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short, at least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Oh my god, that's the one she was talking about. Why? Just... why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after and all. It's just uncannily right. Not all that wrong and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. Shit, I do that all the time. Actually, I don't think I have an inner voice, it just all comes out. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit early today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Here's something in case you feel lonely today, so that we can hire Dorothy to come cuddle us. Rent is due on the 30th. We got 3 days to make 10 grand? Fuck! Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will surely a poster of an ID Snatchers of a movie can't be expensive, right? It can't be. It can't be. Download code, Mulan T. What else do we got? Movie poster, here we go. $250 for a poster? Fuck. At least we bought most of the expensive stuff, I suppose. $350, $300, $550, $500. $2,300 for... Oh, Jesus, there's still a big one left. Alright, we'll read the news and everything like that in the next episode, because this one's already long. And then we will see how we go crazy next. There are cats and heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.